enough information. This is what I would suggest you do. This is some of the, the life lessons that I've gotten from my mentors, and none of it has ever steered me wrong. Okay. First and foremost, you're a single man. Take chances now and take them often, right? Roll the dice every chance you get. I don't care. I told him, I was like, dude, fucking go to Las Vegas. Go to Las Vegas and get a job as an assistant manager at the fucking Golden Nugget. And 5 years from now, you'll be working at the Cosmo. 10 years from now, you might be managing the fucking Bellagio, making $1 million, $1.2 million every year. You never know, but you have to take that chance now. While you're single, while you have no attachments, you got no kids, no one depends on you but you. Now is the time for you to take those chances. He was like, oh man, that's really good advice. He goes, yeah, I know a couple of people back home and whatever else. And I was like, that's great. Life lesson number 2. It's not about who you know. It's about how they know you. You can sit here and say you know them all day long, but if they don't like you and you don't know that, more importantly, you're going to go ask for a favor thinking you're going to get a hookup because you know them, thinking they know you the way you want them to know you, but they don't like you. And now you're nowhere, right? So it doesn't matter who you think you know. It's how they know you. So take the chances now. It's not about, who you know. It's about how they know you. And remember, the third thing was, remember everything you've done up to this point has gotten you exactly where you're at. Now, that seems obvious and cliche, except my mentality, right? Mm-hmm. Everything about my life has worked out based on decisions that I can go back on a calendar and tell you, on this day with this person, I made this decision and it changed my life in this direction.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And if we're talking up and down directions, my life has consistently done this based on decisions that I have made. And there's been a couple of very pivotal moments, a couple handfuls of moments in my life thus far where I've made a decision, and who knows what would have happened had I gone the other way. I'm not saying it would have been bad. Who knows? Maybe I could already be with Sergey on his yacht. Maybe I got my yacht parked right next to Sergey. What I do know is that that's all fucking history.
Yeah.
So I'm appreciative of the decisions that I've made. I'm appreciative of where I am now. I'm learning from all that to continue moving and progressing my life in the direction I want it to go.
Yeah.
As I can.
And us doing this is exactly that. You talk about like a pivotal moment, making a move. Who knows? We don't know what this is going to turn into. But 10 years from now, if it's what we want it to be successful, if it does that, this is the moment. Like, this is that, I made a move, come what may. You know what I'm saying? It's either, it's success or bust, period, dot. Or I'm not going to sit there and overthink it. I'm just going to just keep doing it and see what comes of it. But if you don't make a move, that's also a move. And now you're still at square one and you can't even gain any new intel.
It's
you
the
can't
worst
even say
move
what did and
you
didn't
can
work.
make, though. Yeah, it's the worst move you can make.
You don't gain anything. You don't gain any kind of information by not doing anything. You just sit there and you fester. But at least if you make a move and it fails, you know what didn't work. So like, okay, I know not what to do. Okay, fine. But if it works, you're like, well, shit, that was a great move. This is what I gained from it. All this knowledge. One way or another, you can't fail making a move. But sitting there and crying or complaining or just like that, like you're kind of just stuck. That's not a decision. I mean, it's a poor decision. It's the worst decision.
It is. What you just said was a beautiful and very eloquent way of saying, of describing that. Like, I don't think I've ever heard it put better. You gain no information from doing nothing.